Good morning and welcome to What's New with Mike and Jeff, your Saturday morning hobby hangout, coming to you live via the interwebs. I'm your host, Mike, and with me is Jeff.
Hello.
And I am on vacation and I've refused to shave, and you can already see the gray whiskers coming in right here. I will have a goatee by the end of my vacation, and then I'll have to shave it off. Good morning, Adam. How are you? Good morning, Joe. Coming to you live under protest. Are we under
what
protest? Oh my gosh. I didn't know we were under protest. What did we do? Did we paint the wrong colors or something? What did we do?
It's a one-man fight against Averland Sunset.
Ah, is that what it is? Good morning, Don. Oh, he just doesn't want to be up this. Oh, come on, Joe. If I got to be up, you got to be up, man. Just be grateful you don't wake up when Jeff and I actually wake up.
Early bird gets the worm.
Yeah, well, I'm getting the whole flock of worms. Or what's a grouping of worms? You got a flock.
A wiggle.
Oh, I'm gonna get the whole wiggle worm. Well, I'm sorry you had a rough night, Joe. I'm sure with the fireworks and people were doing them last night in our neighborhood, blowing stuff up. It was just crazy. We just turned the TV up a little bit louder to drown it all out so it wouldn't freak our dogs up. K-bait. All right. Good morning, William. Oh my gosh, he's up this early.
Holy cow.
William's doing it.
I would imagine William is normally up this early in the morning because he's a go-getter.
He's a go-getter. Well, he's got to paint orcs, and
true.
And if you're an orc painter, you got to get up at the crack of dawn and start cranking out the greenskins because you got a lot of them to paint. Don says it's just called bait. I agree, Don. It is just called bait. So I'm up early to get the whole bait, a whole bucket of bait. Yeah. I think I've been up since like 4:15 this morning. So this is what I do.
Yeah, I've been up since 5.
But you're also 2 hours ahead, so really you got up at 3 Arizona time.
Actually, 2 Arizona time.
Oh, 2. Look at you.
Right now it's 3 hours. I'm 3 hours ahead of you. So
especially the pot grind. Yes, William. Your new model is
Steve's up this morning too. Morning, Steve.
I think Steve got up early because he wants to come down and shop and hang out and play Gaslands with me at 11 o'clock at IOG. 11 to 3 Gaslands demos. I actually called the herd of my Hot Wheel collection a little bit, so I got some giveaway Hot Wheels for people that demo with me. So
yeah, but that you probably didn't make a dent.
No, actually, I just found some random bags that were sitting in the garage. I'm like, oh, there's one. I'll just take that one.
I'll just take that.
I don't even know what's in. I just grabbed the bag and went, we'll just take the bag of Hot Wheels I got sitting in it. And this is what happens is I go out. The excitement for me is going out hunting for Hot Wheels.
Right.
That is my tune. Yes, yeah. That's the joy for me. Once I have them, though, there's no more joy. The joy is dead. Like.
It's called retail therapy.
And I retail therapy my way through the Hot Wheels section at the stores, feeling the endorphins of excitement of hunting down Hot Wheels. And then I just come home and put the bag in the garage with all the other. So I literally just grabbed a bag and went, let's go.
Yeah, that'll work. What would be really funny if it was actually all a bag where you bought like a dozen of the same car or something.
Oh, that would really be. Maybe I should look at that bag before I take it down because there is a possibility that I did that.
You spent the entire time looking for this one car. You found a cache of them, and then you just gave them away at the latest event.
Hey, if I bought a cache of them, though, that means it's a car I really think is cool for Gaslands.
And it gives you a reason to go back on the hunt.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about. So
I'll
thin the herd a little bit, and then I'll go out and refill the void in my life by buying more.
I have added the technology to my room.
Look at you, a paper towel hold up. Oh my gosh. Now, have you seen some of the fast food restaurants? I'm trying to I forget which one it is, like their paper towel dispensers, the little napkin dispensers are automatic. So like you just put your hand in, it shoots out a a napkin. So there's no stack of napkins. Now that would have been impressive if you got something like
I checked into that. They're a little expensive. Yeah,
well, the downside is you paid 99 cents for that one, and you could have bought a new Hot Wheel.
Yeah, that I didn't sleep well. But that's why I got up for this morning. I was like, I could have bought a Hot Wheel. I could have bought a Hot Wheel.
But I am impressed. And now you just need to start like drawing little pictures on them. So when you pull them down, we can see random artwork.
Two things have changed. I have a new drink bottle.
Look at that. That's
and now the stories are connected. I had a roll of paper towels that I just moved around my table, to get out of my way.
Sure.
Remember I used to drink out of a glass.
Yeah.
My glass sitting there, moved the paper towel, knocked the glass over, spilled basically red Hawaiian punch all over the top of my table. So I went, that's it, I'm done. And I bought that, and I bought this.
Look at you entering the 1990s.
I know. I'm right up there. So
you're pretty soon you might cross over to the year 2000 and get
be like what?
I don't know. I'm trying to yeah.
So,
I think you're making.
What I need is just to have an IV for hydration, and then I can put it into my neck, hydrate that way, and I have a cup on my table. So
well, I need that as well because I was doing yard work yesterday afternoon and just standing there, I was sweating.
Yeah.
And so, but my sprinkler line chooses to fail on a regular basis, so I choose to have to replace it on a regular basis.
It's the same here, buddy. Right now, it's a sweltering 66 degrees with a high today of 77. So I know what you're talking about.
Woo! Yeah, we have a humidity rating of 45 right now. Us in Arizona, we don't do humidity well.
And you live in a desert, dude. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm good with the heat. We just don't do humidity well. Like, what's this wetness in the air? This is so. Ugh.
I have a new rule. Any area of the country that I can actually fry my breakfast on the sidewalk outside, not a place I want to live because that's called an oven.
Yes, it is. Should we look at some photos, my friend?
I didn't do them today.
Okay.
I'm boycotting Joe. Joe had so many up there. So I'm not doing this anymore. Oh my God!
I got to see Joe's those miniatures in person. They're actually not bad. As Joe said, they were terrible photos. So Joe, work on your photos. We're pressing buttons.
Ba-dong.
Ba-ding. We need a little ba-ding sound effect.
I need a little soundboard that I can make little sounds throughout the show.
Yeah, Joe, you need to get some front lighting. So I think that would help you. Like, take your ring lights that you showed me and kind of bend them in front of the model.
Yeah, find a way to get that light coming from the front, and then your camera coming through it.
Yeah, well, he's got these cool ring lights with a hole in the center, so he literally could put the ring light in front of it and then put the camera and take the photo.
I get the same thing right here.
That's exactly what he's got. Same thing like that.
Yeah.
Cool. But yeah, I think get a little bit more front lighting. It'll show those details a lot nicer. But it's a cool model.
Now, the other way to do that, I don't know if I take pictures with my phone, and my phone actually, before I take the shot, I can adjust the brightness.
Yep.
So I can actually take a little bit more advantage of the ambient light. So that's another thing to consider doing.
Ambient light. Oh, it sounds so romantic. Oh, this is a new one. I didn't see this one.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that goatee. Man, I wish I could grow a goatee. I'd look just like that.
Sure you would.
Get a red cape and everything.
Well, you've got the definite stash for it.
It's working. I'm working it. I'm getting it there. But it looks good. Look at me dance. Good highlight. Oh, I forget. We should have mentioned he did some Averlant Sunset on the highlights on that last one.
There we go. Oh, did he really?
Yeah, look at the bag.
Yeah.
That bright yellowish line on that bag. Averlant Sunset to the rescue every time.
Every time. I went out and bought a new bottle of Averlant Sunset this week. Gummy.
I bought a gallon container of it. I'm going to paint my house in Averlant Sunset.
You got Averlant Sunset to Home Depot and bought a 5-gallon bucket.
If home latex paint wasn't so thick, I'd probably do that.
This guy has a chicken in his hand.
I think, well, chicken head. He's getting ready for Halloween.
And more, I think that's more Aberlin Sunset.
Yeah. That is unique that it has a chicken head. I'm sure there's a story.
It's a big ass chicken.
Well, it's like, what was that? The Simpsons, where Homer Simpson was going around fighting the chicken.
Oh, that's an ongoing theme there.
So this guy finally killed the chicken.
There you go.
There you go. Awesome stuff. Aha. This guy's gonna get you. Neat models. Again, it's a game. I guess Joe was telling me about it. It was like a little bit of a Kickstarter game. Yes, most of the yellows are Aberlin Sunlight. Yes.
Anyway, Joe was saying?
Yeah, it's like a Kickstarter game that he picked up.
Cool.
And he showed me it's got a lot of cool miniatures, and I guess they got a second round on the Kickstarter. Hopefully Darren's gonna be able to bring it into the store once it hit retail. But it's a unique historical type fantasy. It's kind of like what would happen type, or what if type scenarios, like a historical game with a little bit of fantasy elements.
Don is learning us that he's saying it's got to be the head of a cockatrice, which I knew, which I've always called a chicken. A big chicken.
The cockatrice just sounds wrong.
It does.
Especially if we're just talking about the head of a cockatrice.
Now we're going to replace Tip with cockatrice, right? And then there's some stuff from Jonathan. He has been airbrushing, I see.
He was talking about the stages of painting. So priming and then doing some sort of a bluish metal. That second one towards the back has got a unique
Thank you, Don. I appreciate it.
But then he's just going through the stages of painting.
Yeah.
And then boom, red. Red. These are fantasy. I forget the models. There's Underworld. They're like the new elves.
Yeah, they look good.
Yeah, I like them.
I like the models. And I like what he's done here. That looks really good.
Yeah, a little gold trim going on.
Yep. Nice. He's doing some nice glazing with the airbrush, it looks like.
Yeah. High elf. Yeah, I just forget what they call the high elves now. I don't remember what they call them.
I don't even try. I looked up new names and they're still what they were.
Yeah.
This is from Raymond.
Yes.
Little are looking really good.
Whole new version of the Silver Surfer.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't care what they're supposed to be called either time. Yeah. They're high elves. They'll always be high elves.
Yep.
So, just like orcs will always be orcs.
There you go.
Oh, orcs. So this looks like, is this Will?
I
believe it is. It's an older.
Yes, it's Will. Yeah, absolutely.
It's like he started with a yellow base and he's doing some green washes, which is a great way to do orc skin.
Yep. Or he's making a ghost orc army.
Ooh, like Lord of the Rings, how they had the there we go. Wait, what are we waiting on? It's me.
Oh, wait. Is it Steve? Oh, this is Steve stuff. Now I remember it. Yeah,
hey, it's Steve. The orcs is well, I didn't know Steve was doing orcs. I have a whole new respect for you, Steve. You're an orc guy now. Yay! Welcome to the WA.
Oh my god!
It is naturally. I didn't see it at the picture wasn't taken at the cash register, so that's the first thing that.
Well, first of all, he's painting. He's not painting Necrons or Chaos,
right?
And then it's not taken. The picture's not taken where he normally take. You just threw a curveball at us, man.
Hey. Pointy eared freaks. I thought that was our new. Yes, we are pointy eared freaks. I've been orking around a while now. But he's doing a yellow base, doing some of the green washes over it so that that yellow tone pops out. So good way to do them.
Not bad.
But those are 40K orcs because he's got a powered cleaver, power chopper.
Tim's got some stuff up here.
Yeah, doing more of the warlords. I'm so far behind on warlord.
Because you're out. You're out hunting Hot Wheels. I'm able to start buying Hot Wheels, and we're gonna stop hunting Hot Wheels.
Exactly. I should just go out and find a bunch of Hot Wheels that I would like to buy. Just take a photo of it, get the same endorphin and then just put them back up on the shelf. But yes, this is all War Master stuff. Looking good. It's actually Hexor's Flame, Dry Brush of White Scar, and then Tesseract Glow over it. Cool. Awesome. Good recipe.
Yeah.
I'll have to try that sometime. Oh, look at this. This I know is Will.
Real goblins wear pink.
Isn't that, it's kind of purplish pink. Yeah, sure. A bright pink. But this is something Will was messing around with, making two goblins, like doing the old kind of comic book thing with two people on each other's shoulders. I think it's hilarious because it looks like he's about to fall over the way he's walking.
It looks great.
Just awesome. Just so awesome. At first, when I first saw it, I think that's the photo I first saw in Discord. I was like, what the heck is that? So I zoomed in on it, and then I noticed the nose sticking out of the center. I'm like,
yeah, luckily with the nose. Could be a trash.
It's awesome. Just hilarious. I think it's awesome. It's funny. I think, and again, the humor of playing orcs and goblins is some of the kind of crazy stuff you can get away with and just have a good time with them.
No, I agree. I agree.
Don't have to be serious about it.
Two grots in a pink trench coat.
Yes. Is that like a new song? Is that a new?
It's a viral video on YouTube.
Oh, no fact. Williams comes in a human suit. Will's just got a human suit.
Two goblins in a pink coat. Oh, sorry.
Let me get the bass out, man. We'll start jamming.
There you go.
All right, I'm gonna get to work on some stuff.
Good. We're working on stuff.
Where I'm at with my stuff.
I'm being kidnapped again. I hate that.
I know, but I do it because I care.
And I appreciate that.
Because otherwise I get that big flash of white. And I know some of you guys are just waking up, so I don't think you need to see a big flash of yellow or white light in your eyes. So I've just been chipping away. I've got the rider pretty much done, or the driver. I finished him up yesterday a little bit. I just want to do some more highlighting on the white shirt. But I did the orange glaze over the brown to give it kind of the more of a wood look.
Right.
For that. And I just got some dry brushing to do. I did a red racing stripe down his helmet since it is a chariot. I figured a red racing stripe would be quite appropriate. And then I started work on this is going to be the other guy in this monstrosity because there's always two people on a chariot.
Yep.
So he's the driver, so like basically he's got the long spear and he'll be poking the boars to start moving. Oops, he fell off.
Oh no!
Well, it happens. I had him lightly tacked down on the bottom end of a thing.
I'm having a thought on this dreadnought here. So
let's hear your thought, buddy.
Well, I'm thinking about wrong way. It has these two wolf heads. Here.
Yeah, those are the Pop Goes the Weasel.
Yep. Pop Goes the Monkey. And I'm thinking about grinding them off and adding the chapter symbol from, because I got these from Pop Goes the Weasel. Goes the Monkey. You got me doing it now. and instead of having the what is the Blackmane logo, and actually putting.
Will they fit the contour?
That's what I'm checking. Well, I can heat them and get them to fit.
Hey guys, Rob's joined us. Hey Rob.
Hey Rob. I can heat this a bit and get it to actually fit. But I think it might be too big. The star pattern might be too big. Yeah. So I may leave it alone. It may be me having some, pie in the sky kind of thoughts.
Pie in the sky. Well, and again, if Jonathan was here, he could walk you through the grinding of sacred symbols.
Yes, he absolutely could.
Maybe if Jonathan joined, well, he may be going to work early because today's the big release for Dominion.
Dominion.
So
the game that hairstylists everywhere have been waiting for.
He may be waiting.
How to do 40K haircuts in the 21st century.
I want the Dominion.
Well, I'm going to work on this today because my eyeballs are going crazy trying to do pinstripe.
Yeah, Wednesday night, dude, you were just doing some real detail stuff.
Yeah, and I'm got to tell you, I'm loving the new Scale 75 brushes.
Yeah, I'm liking them. They're nice. So I might pick up a couple extras today.
So,
and on this guy, I just left the spear to last because it gives me something to hold on to when I'm painting. When I'm painting my model. But yeah, he'll sit in the chariot. He'll sit up front like this, kind of like he'll be up front, poking the bores, but he'll be off to the side just for decorative purposes. Or I could put him in. I don't know. It's going to be a tight fit to try to get two dudes in here.
I may have to make a change to my camera. I don't know why I have it set up here. I need to move it back a bit. Let's see how it goes.
But he'll be in the chariot kind of like that.
Oh, wow. That'd be cool.
And then I'll have this dude. Let me pull him out. He'll be just standing. So they'll be butt to butt in the back, but he'll be in the back kind of like that. So that will be the overall look, which I'm looking forward to. But I figured I'll get to work on him. I also got the bores. Like how I use my paint hand. Now I'm using the tops of them, but I just glue the dudes down to them. Got the bores all primed black. They don't show up too good on camera. I might leave them black because I'm afraid if I do brown with them, I'm going to have too much brown because the chariot's all brown. It's lack of red on your dread. There's red on there. It's just not on those parts. I think Rob's referencing your dreadnought.
Yeah, there'll be more red.
Yeah.
I'm just making some minor adjustments to my camera here, so bear with me.
So anyways, I might keep these guys black, just do some gray dry brushing over them, just so that they pop out a little bit. I'm afraid if I do them brown, or if I do them brown, I'm going to do them a super dark brown.
Right.
That way they just contrast with everything.
Yeah, that'll work.
There's so much thought that goes into painting orcs.
And there's not lack of red. These are the shoulder pads, Rob.
Yeah.
So there will be an abundance of red, and there's also the claws.
The claws of death.
So there's red. My computer cursor my mouse cursor is like right in the middle of my screen.
Uh-oh.
There's some red.
It's just hiding.
It's just hiding. See, there's the arms.
Very patriotic.
I always use a combination of reds and Macragge blue with my Space Wolf grays.
Well, they kind of complement each other.
They do. They absolutely do.
So much going on with this one little model.
I had my entire table tore up yesterday because I was airbrushing, so I had everything covered.
Yeah.
Because I was airbrushing blue and I was airbrushing metallics. So
double ooey. Messy stuff. I like my color palette. My orcs I typically go these colors with my orcs. I always like to do a brown pair of pants, white shirt, because I think it just looks good with the green on them. Especially when you start putting a little splash of red in it. Those neutral colors just help everything stand out.
Don said he's getting ready to take his first steps in the world of oil painting.
Yay! I'm excited.
Good luck, buddy.
Can't wait to see how he does.
I enjoyed it. I did several models in oils.
Yeah. It's just another great tool to have in your toolbox.
Yep.
Especially when you're just doing when you start working with more like natural stuff, like smokes and stuff like that.
Well, I got to tell you, when you're talking about animal fur, oil paints give you so much blending capabilities. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
Horse fur with oil paints, you can really even you can even see using your brush marks, you can actually get the texture of the fur on the model.
Yeah.
So,
especially the older historical models where there is no fur, there's smooth skin. Like these boars, they already have a fur pattern into the plastic. But when you start looking at those old historical models,
yeah, they don't have any kind of texture on the model itself. Oil paint will allow you to get.
Yeah.
You can actually use your brush marks with the oils to kind of reflect that look.
Yeah.
So good luck on your journey, Don.
Hopefully he's painting Deadpool a color.
Yeah, I wish you'd pick a color and finish that model. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm actually kind of excited about going to the shop today to demo Gaslands.
I bet you are. For a number of different reasons.
Well, because I'll get to see everybody again. All I'm doing here are just some really thin coats of this. It's actually an off-white.
Right.
Just on the highlighted spots. Trying to stay away from. I'm not going to the edges of everything because I want the edges to look brownish, like it's dirt. So you got any big plans for the weekend?
Not really. Just going to my daughter's tomorrow for the 4th. And the rest of the weekend, I'm painting. I've got a bunch of terrain at various places. I've got some custodes I'm working on. So I'll be bouncing around.
Who are you doing custodes for? Is that for
more for Todd in that black and gold pattern I did for him?
Yeah.
Trying to decide what color I want to make these eyes.
Ooh, yeah.
The dreadnought.
Morning, Raymond. Yeah, because you don't want to do red, obviously. You're going to have a lot of red already on it. But you don't have anything red on the head, though, do you?
No, I don't. I'm actually thinking about doing red. Either red or green are the two choices I'm looking at.
Yeah. Yellow, I think, would be... Unless you want to go with like a stunning blue.
I got too much blue on it as well. Because the front faceplate, this portion here, is going to be that McCragg blue.
Okay, then yeah, that's too much.
So I'm thinking about going with red. I don't know, green. Green may be the color I want to do.
Hey, you would never lose with going with green. Green is the best color in the world. All right, got that done. Again, just making the white shirt just pop out a little bit. Cleaned it up, leaving certain stain spots where stains would be normal.
Yep.
Armpits, in the base, around everything. Red might be best for the dread. Red for dread. So I still need to get in there and get his teeth done. And get his fingernails done. But I'm going to do that probably off camera because I need my stunt painter to come in. My stunt painter took the weekend off.
Yeah, I know how that goes. Well,
So,
weekend. I don't want to paint this weekend.
well, he had plans, so it's hard to do. Orange with red highlights. Ooh. Or just do orange in the center, man. Ooh. Make them more flamey. Go with a yellow center.
Well, actually, I'm going to go with the green. I'm going to bring them out very similar to Steven's Orc.
Mm. There you go. That will work. All right, so I got this guy primed this morning, so I'm just going to go in and do I got stuff all over the place. This is the challenge with sub-assembly painting.
Yeah.
You got stuff all over the place.
That's always fun.
Oh, yeah. It makes painting these a lot more enjoyable because you're not repainting and not touching everything.
Right. Nope, I agree.
So also this morning I want to get all the silver nails and stuff done on the Chariot so I can glue the wheels on because I need to start working on the base. Either of you listen to my latest solo cast. What'd you think? I haven't listened to your latest one, Raymond. Where did I leave off at? I think I left off at Warhammer Plus is where I stopped. So I need to get caught up and probably do that this weekend.
Yeah, I need to get caught up too, but I'm sorry.
Yeah. But I did get your text or your message, and I will give it a listen to. Give me something to do tomorrow morning when I'm painting.
Oh, by the way, I watched a new movie on Amazon called Tomorrow War.
Yeah, that's the Chris Pratt one.
Yeah, it's actually really good.
Yeah, we're gonna probably watch that this weekend as well. Unique. It's like a sci-fi futuristic type movie.
Yeah, it's really good actually. It's also starring J.K. Simmons.
I'm not familiar with the name, so.
He played J. Jonah Jameson in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies.
Okay.
I'm trying to think he's been in a bunch of stuff, and he's like in his 60s and he's ripped.
Sweet. That will be me when I'm in my 60s.
I'm gonna be ripped.
Gonna be ripped. Gonna be ripped, bro. I'm gonna skip leg day though.
Skipping leg day.
Skipping the leg day. Yeah, let's check that out. We've watched the advertisements. So
I noticed by accident that it was on last night.
By accident?
Huh?
You just kind of strolling through and go, hey.
I was literally just surfing channels and I went, oh my God. I popped in because there's a few things I watch on Amazon Prime, but it's not my one that I watch the most. It's not my Prime viewing stream.
Right.
So that's popped in to see if they had anything cool on, and I was like, oh, look, it's up. I got to watch it. So
yes. Amazon Prime is just my discounted shopping thing.
Well, I have it for that as well as The Boys, Jack Ryan. There's a few shows I watch on it, but it's not the one. I don't go there all the time.
Yeah, Jack Ryan's good. They haven't come out with another season.
Oh yeah, Joe is correct. J.K. Simmons does those insurance commercials. Can't think of the name of it now. Allstate? No, are they Allstate? It's the silly ones that they'll show like the guy in the car accident and say because we've learned a thing or two.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
He also played the commissioner in Justice League. Commissioner Gordon.
And then the new Black Widow is it out or it's coming out? I don't remember if it's out or
it's out soon. I think it's out July 9th.
Yeah. But you got that dude from who's the old superhero in that movie? It looks like the same guy from Legend or whatever.
No, it's a guy. He was in the reboot of the Hellboy series, and he's in the Netflix series. Name's eluding me right now. That's been really popular. About the 4 kids play D&D. They find a girl that's got
Oh, that's
scary things. Or
Jesus Christ, the other side. Oh,
I hate being old.
Oh my God. Because I only watched the first 2 seasons. Farmers Market Insurance, yes. Stranger Things. Thank you, Joe.
Stranger Things.
All we had to do was ask Joe. Joe, what's this movie?
Yep.
So Stranger Things. Everyone's hitting us now. Yes.
Hoping the old guys get through their memory loss.
Well, there's just so much to watch anymore, and it's hard for me to keep up. I don't even try anymore.
It's kind of like playing 40K. I just can't keep up.
Yes, exactly. It is. Watching TV these days is like playing 40K.
So there's so much stuff out all the time.
It's like, what book do I need now?
Where's that rule at? What are you talking about?
What you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about. I had to clean the tip off of my paint. That brush is the wrong brush for this job.
I sent the guy at Scale 75 a link to last week's stream and told him, hey, we talked about your brushes.
Yeah?
Yeah, he liked it.
Oh, you watched it?
Yeah.
Sweet. Because we geek out on paintbrushes. Did he explain the difference between...
I have not asked him.
Okay. I used tacky stuff to put that in. There's just a little bit. I need to get it off real fast.
Yeah, Raymond's right. All these channels, and they all think they need their own streaming service.
Yeah.
All about the mighty dollar.
Yeah, Warhammer. Oh, wait.
All about the mighty dollar. That applies there, too. It's like Pokemon. Got to catch them all.
Yeah. It's just getting hard.
It's getting difficult. You got to be a little more selective.
Yep. I don't do Hulu. Not that I don't like Hulu. It's just one more service. I just and I'm kind of getting, to be honest, I'm getting tired of sitting in front of the TV.
Well, I don't even. I have mine on when I'm painting. So
yeah, YouTube's taking up my painting time, unfortunately. And,
yeah, so YouTube's the one I'm getting tired of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just too much of the same one.
Well, I don't have the YouTube Premium where you pay for it.
Neither do I.
And I'm tired of watching a video and then throwing a commercial in, and it just annoys me.
Yeah. Well, they just changed their commercial policy.
Yeah.
Because YouTubers are ranting about it. So I'm like, they're going to play more of them or whatever. They're trying to force you to almost want to pay for their subscription service.
Yep.
Which, fine. I get it. That's why I just have something else to do when I'm painting or watching.
That's why I have a Voodoo account.
Voodoo.
It's also, now one of the things I do watch a lot of is HBO Max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you watched Bad Blood yet?
I have not.
All right. We cracked into season 2, so it's an interesting. It's getting interesting. Damn, Canadians are brutal.
Well, I've been between Loki and Bad Batch, and
yes, I have. Am I up to date on Loki? I don't think I'm up to date on Loki. I don't think I watched this week's episode or last week's episode. I know I'm caught up on Lego Wars though.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
That's an important one.
Got to have that one.
Luckily, that's just on regular TV, so it's easier to.
Well, that's actually why I have Hulu, because I don't watch regular TV, but I use Hulu to catch up on shows that I don't watch on regular TV.
Got it. Yeah. We just go back and stream it later. But sometimes with like when you stream on the regular channels, you can't fast forward through the commercials.
Well, that's just it. That's why I said I stream Hulu, so they have a lot of network shows like Lego Masters is on Hulu.
Yeah.
So I watch it the next day. I'll watch it in the morning the next day while I'm painting.
And you can it doesn't show does Hulu not play commercials?
There's no commercials.
Yeah. Yeah, when I stream on the Fox network off of Sling, you gotta bear the commercials. It's kind of funny how we're complaining about commercials these days when back in the day, regular TV was just filled with commercials and was like, we complained about it, but there was nothing you could do about it. Like you just were stuck if you watched network television. Did you mute yourself?
I did not. Sorry. I'm focusing on getting inside this hole to get the eyes right.
No, I got you. No, you went dead silent. It was awesome. It was kind of weird.
I actually was holding my breath.
Is that what it was? Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Trying to, because I'm going in these eye slits, and I'm actually doing the. You can start to see it a little bit.
We do Hulu with the live TV so we can watch regular television. Yeah. It's just another subscription.
I mean, they're starting to pop out a little bit.
Yeah, I think green's a good choice, man.
Yeah, I think it'll be. Then once I put the rest of the paint on, I'll do some highlights on those edges to get that kind of a glow effect. But they're probably going to end up being, when you actually see them, like a greenish yellow when I'm all done.
That'll be good. So that way it's just not one solid color.
Yep.
Doing the Steve Meister green.
Yeah, I think green was the right choice for this.
I think green's always the right choice for everything. Not that I'm biased or anything, but I'm biased.
Just a tad.
Yeah. There's obvious advantages to painting stuff with white primer, and then there's also obvious disadvantages to painting stuff with white primer.
This is absolutely true.
So right now it's just making sure I got everything covered with the base coat. Gonna paint your boots, buddy. Time to paint your boots.
Painting the boots.
Yeah.
Oh. I have to say, so far, I'm loving these Scale 75 brushes.
Yes, I'm trying not to use them for like big painting base coating projects, but for the detail stuff, I'm digging them. Scale 75 has been cranking out a lot of hobby stuff, a lot of different color lines, and
I got to order some of their Instacolors.
Yeah, they're good. They're like just a good solid, like kind of wash. They're more washy for me, I think.
Yeah, I need to. I'm planning on picking up a bunch of Turbo Dork and Instacolors when I'm out in August.
Yeah. Coming out in August. Gonna play some games?
Hoping to.
Yeah.
Hoping to get a game of Gaslands in. I want to see if I can get a game with Mark in.
Some 40K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More of a tutorial because I haven't played in 9th edition yet.
Yeah, I haven't touched it. I don't even know if I could be a ringer. Like,
yeah,
like I'd be like, I'm gonna stand here and you just kind of beat up on me. Of course, all of my armies except for I haven't even touched Necrons. Like as far as playing them. Hey, David.
Hey.
As far as playing them, I haven't even touched them. But like my orcs aren't to standard anymore because I still have my orcs on 25mm bases, which I guess the new thing is base size does matter now. I think the way they wrote the rule is the models have to be on the size base that they came with in packaging, current packaging. So right. I think they're in 32s now. Something like that. So anywho,
well, base size does give you, if you're on the wrong base size, you can pile more guys into hand to hand, and a lot of the measurements are base to base. And
no, I totally get it. It's just mine are just out of date. So I will save I'm not going to rebase my orcs because they're coming out with all new models. So why would I even bother?
Yeah, let's start fresh.
Yeah, that's my attitude with it. And then I'll save my old one because I'm sure at some point in life there'll be a resurgence in old school 40K like there is old school fantasy. And people will be like they'll be like buying up all the old models to play their games. So I'll just be ahead of the curve.
Well, I don't know if Rob's still watching, but we're supposed to have me and Harry and Posey are supposed to have a reunion. We got together several years ago. We're supposed to have a 5-year reunion where we're going to play old Warhammer because I got there's a Chaos Dwarf list I got out so I can play my Chaos Dwarves in it. But I haven't heard any scuttlebutt about it since. So,
I'll
have to touch base with them and say, "Yo, what's up?"
Somewhere's a GW rep just got his wings with you starting Friday. Yes, Don. Yes, I agree. So, and plus you're getting new boys, so why wouldn't I? That was one of my complaints is the old orc boys just compared to the new stuff just look kind of weird.
That's weird as heck. I just realized there's a difference between the two shields I picked out.
Really?
Well, this one's got a diamond-shaped gem in it.
Yeah.
And this one doesn't.
No. What are they the same? You're off camera. Are they both the same design?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's weird.
I didn't even notice that. I may have to actually change that now.
Or you could take advantage of that.
In what respect?
You just have two different,
Well, their position, you're never going to see both shields at the same time.
Right.
But now I'm perplexed. I want to make sure that
this is setting off your OCD, isn't it?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah. There's definitely two different types.
It's not just an oddity with one, right?
Nope. I have about a dozen of these, that type shield, and yeah, they're have a variety of both. I don't think I want to change it. I got too much working on that. Like I said, no one's the people will notice it, but you're not going to look at it and say, "Oh, those are wrong." You're going to have to turn around, pick it up, and.
Well, except for everybody watching stream right now, and when they see your model and be like, "Oh, your shields are different."
Yeah, I can live with that. I really can, actually. I'm a little more disappointed that I didn't notice it when I picked them out.
Yeah, but when it's gray plastic, sometimes those little details are hard to see.
If I was going to make a change, I'd switch over to the one without the gem because I hate painting the gems.
Really?
Yeah.
And here I thought the whole time you like to bedazzle your Space Wolves.
No, not really. Not really.
Not your thing?
They're a pain.
Well, Space Wolves do have a lot of gems.
Yeah, no, not as many as Eldar.
Well, yeah. You know who doesn't have a lot of gems?
Orcs.
Yeah. We're like, ooh, shiny stuff. Let's give it to the Wa. Well, so we'll see an uptick in Age of Sigmar playing going on with the new Dominion box out.
Dominion.
So that will be exciting.
David says in his world, we say it's a feature, not a bug.
And then tonight when I get home, I am barbecuing up some steaks. We got some cowboy ribeyes.
Oh, nice.
I don't necessarily know what it is to say it's a cowboy ribeye, but it's a big old thick prime rib. Lots of marbling.
There you
go. Can't go wrong with marbling.
Well, the eyes are looking pretty good.
Let me see. I like them.
I think once I paint the other colors on that area and then put a little bit of a glow on the
little bit of that morning glow.
Yep.
I should do this handle since I have it out. Have the paint. Have a little extra. I just got a little extra paint.
David is picking up Dominion today, saying he's made the plunge.
Made the plunge. So, David, are you coming to the shop today? I hope you are, because I'd love to give you your Hot Wheel. I thought he said he was going. His daughter's birthday was today, so maybe he's buying it later this week. Oh, cool. Well, if I'm there, buddy, hit me up. I got your Erikenstein. I still got your spaceship. I haven't finished it yet. I've been slowly working on it. It's just when I have extra paint. I need to highlight it a lot more with white. I wanted to go with more of a cool color. Well, if I'm there, hit me up. I'm there from 11 to 3, which means I'll be there till like 10 to 4. You know it's true, right?
I do, actually. That's why I was laughing. It's funny because it's true.
Reality. Actually, I'll probably finish this week since I'm on vacation. But I want to do some more. I want it to be more white, but I want it to look like it was cold. So I wanted to do a lot of blue tones and stuff under it.
Right.
Because space, it's easy to go white with the black undertones and all that. And it's pretty typical.
Yeah.
But I wanted to do more of a blue undertone.
That works.
Because I am unique. See you there. Got to get back to class. Have a nice weekend. You too, David.
Take care, David.
All right. Time to pull out the Googles.
The Googles?
The Googles. We are going to, so on this chariot, there's all these nails holding all the wood together. So I'm just going to take one of my micro brushes and silver paint and just dab the tips of them.
Just to give them some definition.
I'm practicing my dabbing. Yeah, just give them something.
Yeah, absolutely. Get it.
I don't need to do any kind of obviously I still got to I painted all the silver first, and now I'll have to go back through and paint it because it all got
with that over. Blue. I added blue to the faceplate. Now you can see full screen. Now you can see the eyes.
Let me give you full screen. There you go. Oh yeah, that yellowish green works, dude. What's the top of the helmet? Is that a wolf claw?
Yeah, that's gonna be red too.
Okay, there you go. So the red, the green, and the blue.
Yeah, this plate here is going to be gold, And then that's gonna be red. Then this will just be standard space. So if I got to put some highlights and race, do some stuff, there's some glazes there. But the ice came out. I'm gonna once this is dry, I'll put a little bit of glow effect on that blue.
Yeah.
And yeah, that'll look good. I'm happy. Yeah. I'm happy.
Well, that's what it's all about. As long as you're happy.
It's my model. Damn well bet that's all that matters. If I'm happy.
Not like you're painting for a client or anything. So
yeah, I have those too. I have those too.
Yeah, but not for this one.
Eyeball itch. Ah.
Oh, that's the worst. All right, time to get busy. Time to get busy. I expect my neighborhood to blow up this evening, by the way.
Ours already started.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's already gone crazy.
I'm okay with some of it. I just hope they all kind of cut it out at a reasonable hour.
Well, the problem I have with it, especially out there, is the fact you guys are so dry right now that you know it just makes you worry.
Yeah, well, government officials care more about tax dollars than they do the realities.
Yes, it's true.
Again, totally support fireworks. Just be responsible.
Yep.
That's the hard part. It's finding people to be responsible.
And why is that? Because they're freaking humans.
Humans are irresponsible. You guys have fireworks out there, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But you guys have a wet climate. Like you've had rain and...
Yep, it poured yesterday.
Yeah, you guys aren't facing it.
And the wind was up, so I'm half afraid to keep my cover on my motorcycle.
Yeah.
I don't want it to blow over into a car again.
Especially the wife's car.
Because I'm waiting for a X.
Sorry.
Car.
Sorry.
I'm waiting for I gotta get the new brackets for my fairing because that little bit of sailing that my bike did damaged the fairing brackets.
That sucks.
Yeah, could have been worse.
I guess that's true. I remember when you got that fairing, you were super excited about it.
I love that fairing. I was angry at myself because I took so long to actually. I used to be like, "Nah, I don't need a fairing. That's an old guy thing." And then I realized, dude, you're an old guy. Oh yeah, I am old. I guess the fairing would be right for me. And then I put it on. I'm like, man, why did I wait so long?
Doesn't it cut down on the bug eatage?
Yeah, but the biggest thing for it is without riding with a fairing, the wind is hitting you, especially on that style bike. The wind's hitting you right in the chest. So your shoulders and arms are what's really holding you up. And so when I started riding with the fairing, I'd get off the bike and not have that tension in my chest and shoulders. I'm like, well, that's kind of cool. that's kind of nice, not having to deal with that.
So there's all the silver on one side.
Ooh, very nice.
That's actually turning out quite nice, if you ask me.
I like that, especially that little bit of shadow around them. Looks really good, buddy. Yeah, looking really good.
That's one of the reasons why, like, I did the silver first because I was hoping that it would retain some of that silver coloring.
Right.
So I wouldn't have to go all the way to the edges like I did before.
Yep.
There's a car out front humming away, so I don't know what's going on out front. Probably someone getting something delivered or dropping somebody off. Let me take it off of the stand. It's not helping. The third hand is not helping. All right, let's go to this side first before my paintbrush dries up. I've already cleaned the wheels up and got those ready to put on, but I need to get all this silver detail done before I put the wheels on. Otherwise, I'll never get back there to get the silver detail.
Right.
And it's like, not that, it's like you said, no one's going to see it but me.
But you'll know. You'll know.
And that will bug me if it's not done.
Yep, yellow was the right choice. Or green, I should say. Makes the eyes stand out.
Oh, what stunning eyes you have. I love these micro brushes for this kind of detail. Just makes it work so much easier. Oh, I got to get that little cloth thing. Our new chief starts next week. I will not be there.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
That the new chief's starting?
Yeah.
Neutral. It's just a thing. We'll see. You know how it is when the new chief starts. There's always a lot of stress and like, what's he going to do? What's he going to change? What's he going to be like?
Yep.
Usual routine stuff. I gotta get that front. Oh, my stomach just said good morning.
Yeah, actually mine is too, because I haven't eaten yet today.
Very nice. I think this chariot's going to look nice when it's done.
You think so?
Just got to get it done. That's going to be the hard part.
Yeah.
Then I got, and then the most exciting part is what do I do next? And I'm thinking about taking on my giant.
Ooh.
Because mine is a third-party vendor giant, so it's not a GW giant.
Right.
And it's got more of a human look to it. So it gives me an opportunity to do some red undertones with the flesh. And I'd probably airbrush it.
That sounds fun.
To get it started and then do some washes over it, but get some of the red and green undercuts as we've talked about. And just do some nice flesh tones over it. Finding little nails every place on this thing.
Well, it's built by orcs.
Yeah, hey, just throw a nail in it.
Probably nails in places they don't really need to be.
It's kind of like how the U.S. Army during World War II just strapped the 50 under everything.
Yeah, the amazing thing about the 50 is the fact that it was made when it was made, and they've never really made any massive technological advances to it because they don't have to. It's just a beast.
It still works.
It's just a beast.
Well, because it's so sloppy of a mechanic.
Yeah.
That you don't like. You can just. It's like the AK-47. The reason that is a awesome firearm. You literally can bury it in the sand, pull it out of the sand, and still shoot it because it's so the tolerances are so sloppy.
Oh yeah,
and that's what the 50 cal is all about. So you can just keep shooting. All that carbon buildup doesn't clog up the gun.
Yep.
It's not like an AR-15. Unfortunately, you get too much carbon buildup in the gas tube; it stops functioning.
Yes.
And the 50 cal is just a beast of a round.
It's a beast. It's a beast.
It's funny is like snipers use a 50 cal for certain things. It's like, boy, that ain't overkill.
Not at all.
All right, now I got a bunch of nails on the inside. Luckily, though, a lot of those inside nails aren't going to be seen, but I will go in and get them done anyways after I do the plates. I still fall back to that story you always told me about the Green Knight.
Mm-hmm.
And that guy that you just admired the paint job so much, and then when you saw it in person, he didn't do the whole back half of it.
Yep.
Always like that always sticks in my mind when I think about, I don't need to paint that. I'm like, yeah, I do. Someone's going to see that and go, why didn't you do this, Mike? Then I'll be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. All right, we'll get the rest of the Chariot body stuff done, and then we'll put this aside, and I'll go back to work on some of the other stuff.
I made a because I don't have my my blow dryer anymore. I made a drying booth.
A drying booth?
Yep.
Help me understand that.
Well, I'm working on large terrain pieces now, and I'll airbrush a lot of it, and it takes a while to dry. So what I've done is I've taken a large box,
Mm-hmm.
I vented the back of it. I put holes in the back of it, and then I stand basically my floor fan that's on a pedestal in front of it, and just crank it on high, and it just blows air through that box.
That's ingenious.
Yeah, so I'll do like 6 pieces. They'll all be airbrushed, but they're various stages of drying. I'll throw them in that and then work on something else for about an hour, then go back and pull them out and like, oh, look at that.
Look at that. All righty.
I really need to not skip breakfast before the show again.
Yeah, it's never good.
Well, especially because I'm on a diet and my food plan, and now I'm sitting here with like hunger pangs. It's like, oh my god.
How is your diet going, by the way?
I am at about 13 pounds.
Sweet.
13 pounds in today would be 27 days.
Perfect weight loss.
Yeah, so it's going pretty good.
Well, you don't want to lose too much too fast.
No.
That.
Biggest thing is just sticking with it. It's like the third diet because I have to deal with the psychological aspect of my eating because I it's like retail therapy. I eat when I'm stressed and all that other crap. So
maybe you should pick up retail therapy.
I guess expensive.
99 cents. By Hot Wheels.
I knew you'd find a way to bring it back around to Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
What happened?
I was going in to paint something and I smudged. I hit something else. And I'm painting with silver.
Oh, that's lovely.
Luckily, it's a spot that needs to. It was one of the leather bands that I haven't painted yet. So,
okay.
Still, you got me talking about Hot Wheels again.
Got you all flustered.
Got me all flustered up. It's all your fault.
And I'll wear that badge with honor.
All right. We will go through and double check to make sure we got all the The nails and doohickeys and thingamabobbers.
And we all know the orcs. They're full of thingamabobbers.
Oh my gosh. They're infested with thingamabobbers. All right, we'll do some. I got some silver paint left, so we'll do some of the bigger things. Not that anyone's going to see the underside, but I will know it's there. Have you watched Andy's Hobby Headquarters videos lately?
I have not.
You should check out. He bought a model car collection,
right?
That is just massive, and he's going through and he's showing. But it's a lot of old kits from back in like the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and
right. Ooh,
modern stuff. And it's just a real cool, nostalgic. Going back and just looking at the stuff we used to see on the shelves when we were kids,
right?
And we didn't have any money, and we couldn't impulse buy a million things.
Yep.
You may want to check it out, but I'm talking. His shop is just full of model cars right now.
I have to check it out.
So
definitely have to check it out.
And then he also opened up a warehouse out here, right?
Yeah, I heard about that.
So that was pretty cool. Smart business move for him.
Yeah, I bet.
Because now he can be kind of the distributor for a lot of stuff.
Lee Peaster did the same thing with Hobby Bench.
Did he?
Yep. Yeah, the parent company was American Hobbycraft, and he bought as American Hobbycraft, and then he could distribute not only to his own shop, but to other stores as well. I used to be his inventory control manager, and spent a lot of time driving to Tucson, dealing with accounts in Tucson. And
did it work for him?
Yeah.
Is he still doing that? Because Hobby Bench is kind of shrunk.
I don't know. Yeah, Hobby Bench now is nowhere near what I was when I was working for them. They had 5 stores and the distributorship. I think they're down to 2 stores now.
I only know of 2 stores in Phoenix, and what's weird is they're both like one's at 43rd and Bell, and the other's at
35th and Northern.
Oh, it's 19th and Northern.
19th and Northern. You're right. Absolutely correct.
Which is it's just weird, like they're that close together.
Well, 19th and Northern was his very first store,
so it's nostalgic,
right? So, and then there's the 43rd Avenue shop. I built the 43rd Avenue shop.
Oh, cool.
Not the building, but all the stuff.
No, you designed the inside.
No, he designed it. I just put everything in place.
Oh, so you physically did it.
Those rolls of cabinets and
the fun stuff. You did all the fun stuff.
Yes.
The sweaty labor.
Ooh, look at those eyes now with that gold.
Hold on, let me give you the full screen.
Definitely got an Iron Giant look going on there.
Yeah, look at that. Love it.
Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot.
Loving it.
I should have my damn glove on, but I don't. So all the edging is showing primer now, so I gotta go back there and touch that up.
That's why I just didn't paint the spearheads on these dudes, so I could just kind of spin them with the spearhead.
Because I'm getting too lazy.
Preoccupied.
That'll work too.
We'll just call it something else.
I drove all over the place trying to find black primer. No one has any black primer. GW's out of black primer.
Really?
In a desperate attempt, I called IOG because it's a little expensive to ship aerosols.
Is it special shipping?
Yeah, because it's got to go ground, and you got to have the proper sticker on it to let people know that there's aerosols in it because they're flammable.
Right.
And I got lucky because GW screwed up, and Darren had ordered a certain number. I think he wanted like 12 cans of the Chaos Black.
Yeah.
And they sent him 12 cases.
Oh my God.
So he had 72 of the black primer in stock. So I bought a bunch of it, and then
did he just send you a case of it?
No, I only got 3 cans. I don't need much more than that. But Cody, God bless him, ran around to the post office to get it shipped for me. So
good old Cody. You should have just bought a case. It would have been easier for him to ship a case to you.
You know, I didn't think about that, but you're absolutely correct. I should have.
Because it would have already been packaged, so it was just a matter of. And you're gonna go through it. It's not like he should have just sent it to you because you paid all the terrain.
No, that's not. I pay for the supplies.
I get it. But if you got that many cases of it, it's like, just get it out of my hair. No wonder GW.
Well, the problem is with everyone. I don't think anyone else, unless someone else had a similar mistake, they may not be able to get it. Darren may be the only guy in town that has it for a while.
That's a good point, man. That's a really good point.
Nobody. I looked high and low. As a matter of fact, at the shop I go to here locally, I asked for it, and they just laughed.
They're like, nope, IOG got 12 cases of it, and nobody else got a case.
Yeah.
They're all cussing Darren. Oh, that chariot just looks so amazing. I can't wait till it's done.
I'm liking where you're going with it.
I should have most of it done. I'm hoping maybe by next Saturday I should be able to. So the challenge is I need to kind of get it. I need to get it kind of assembled back before I put it on the base. That way I can mark off where everything's going to be on the base. And then I can put my texturing down and do the base separate, then just glue the chariot to the base.
Right.
Because the only way, if I put it on the base now, I won't get like the texturing material between the bores. I won't get in. It'll just look kind of, have you ever done that before?
Yep.
So in order to do this, I need to kind of get it roughly assembled, mainly the wheels and the bores on the chariot, and then mark this base out and then put everything on it and get it going.
Well, those eyes really stand out.
Here. Boom. Yeah. I think you did the right thing because the yellow kind of blends with the gold a little bit.
Yep.
Love it.
Do some glow effect on it.
Well, and then when you add the red into the symbol,
yeah,
I think it's all gonna look. It's almost
yeah.
little Iron Man-ish. The blue Iron Man.
Iron Giant. There you go.
Iron Giant. Is that what we're going with?
That's what somebody called. I think it was either Rob or Greg who I showed sent a picture. Said definitely had an Iron Giant look to it, and I'm just kind of
going with it,
exaggerating that.
Why not?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Do it. Do it.
Do it. Sorry, old Henry Rollins. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a lot of dark browns on this.
Dark browns. Not to be confused with Doc Brown.
With what?
Not Doc Brown from Back to the Future.
Doc Brown. Oh, yes. Good reference.
Yeah, I can remember shit like that. Excuse the language. But I can't remember the name of, the guy from Stranger Things.
We couldn't even remember Stranger Things.
Yeah, it's sad. Sad. My 486 processor just doesn't keep up anymore.
Hey, man, at least you have a 486. I'm on a Commodore 64. I have to use a cassette player tape to rewind.
One of my favorite computer memories was when I bought my first computer. Aaron helped me pick it out, and it was a 486. And guys I knew that went to DeVry were coming up to look at it, and I remember it had a 500 meg hard drive. And I remember Darren looking at me. I go, "Do I need anything bigger than that?" And he goes, "You'll never fill that."
Yeah.
Now I have a phone that's got
16 gigs or
33 gigs of hard drive of memory space, and I'm running out of room.
But if you go and you look at what takes up most of your rooms, it's usually what people have are all their pictures.
Yeah, I deleted all mine. I'm still running out of room.
Really? That's not good. You got movies on there?
I don't know. I can't figure it out. I have a lot of apps, and a lot of it is taken up with stuff that comes with the phone when you buy it.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And you can't uninstall those.
They upgrade you right into a new phone.
So, and then my diet app is a really good app, but I made some we have a recipe that we used to eat as a family that was called Texas beef skillet, which is actually a really, really good beans and rice but I made it with we made it with ground turkey instead of ground hamburger. And so I went to enter it into the app so I could enter the recipe in, which would actually do all the calculation for me on what the servings, calories per servings were. And Android, it doesn't allow Android phones to have that feature, but iPhones have it.
That's weird.
So it's like, now I got to go out and buy an iPhone just so I can know. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah. It's all licensing and blah, blah, blah.
Annoying. It's annoying is what it is.
It's tech wars, man.
Well, Taco Bell is the only one that's going to survive the franchise wars. So.
We already know that. We saw the movie. If it was in the TV shows, that's what's going to happen.
It's got to be real.
It's got to be real.
But speaking of TV shows, I highly recommend Tomorrow War. I was actually very
we're going to watch it. We'll get it this weekend.
I had forgotten it came out today or yesterday. So I was kind of like, I'll watch this. Because I was getting ready to watch another episode of Sharps. And I saw that. And I went, I'll watch that instead.
Right now, there are some competing. It is Shark Week on Discovery.
Oh, yeah.
So, the wife is
watching Shark Week.
Watching sharks. So,
like you do.
A competing.
I remember the first Shark Week they had. And I never dreamed it would be and do what it's doing now as far as being popular.
Well, it's not the same since they got rid of Sharknado, I have to say. I don't care what anybody says. That was probably one of the coolest parts of Shark Week. Wrap up with Sharknado. Just B-rated. I don't even know if that's like C-rated. Like that's like bottom of the barrel type stuff, but it was hilarious.
That's what makes them good.
I know.
Well, I am at a stopping point because between the goggles and me not having breakfast yet, my head is gone.
My guy fell off. Sorry.
Oh, no.
C-rated. Joe. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, let me I gotta glue my dude back on so I can continue painting these guys. Let me clean up and stuff.
Yeah, it's not looking too bad.
No, dude, I think it's looking great.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
But yeah, Sharknado was the bomb. The bomb.
I gotta pull my wolf paw off and move it up.
Move it up or clean it up?
I don't even know if I even have any more of that sticker. I do. Yay! Looks like I got one more.
I think I sent them all to you that I had.
Yeah, I gotta do another sticker order.
Yeah.
I got an ad for them for keychains.
Yeah, I bought some of their keychains.
Yeah, so I thought about getting some of those to bring out with me when I come back out.
They're okay. They're just a sticker on acrylic backings or fronts. So
okay.
Here, let me show you. It's just a clear acrylic with a sticker on the back.
Oh, okay.
And it's not like a sticker. It's a heavy duty sticker. It's meant to last.
Right.
But then that's what they are.
That's cool.
I bought them I was going to use them for objectives for Nestlands, just for, because you can pull the keychain part out.
Right.
It's just a clip type thing. And I was going to take the jeweler's saw and trim that out and just have it kind of as an objective.
So yet again, something you spent money on, you're modifying.
I don't know why you're surprised.
I'm not. I'm just saying. And Victor Bug says best show on TV, internet.
The internet is TV, Victor. Don't be fooled.
I'm watching it on TV right now.
I've got a TV in front of me.
There we go.
I don't know what Victor's talking about. I think he's wrong.
I think he's talking about Shark Week.
Oh, yes. Shark Week is the best television you can watch right now.
It is. Even though I don't watch it. So
we do. It is a season. Well, it's usually in July. So the Discovery does their Shark Week, and then it moves over to the other one, the actual Shark Week.
Yep,
We'll watch Jump to Shark Week. Jump to Shark. Oh, that is such a great reference that so many millennials don't understand.
They don't get it. And I remember watching the episode that started all that. So
yeah, so did I. It was one of the weirdest Happy Day episodes ever. It's just like Brady Bunch when they went to Hawaii and they found the little tiki thing.
We're old, buddy.
Yes, we are, and we love it. Fonzie.
my stress buddy.
Are you stressing out?
No, not really.
All right. Well, I know you need to go eat. I need to prepare for this morning. I'll be at IOG again, you guys, today from 11 to 3. Come admire the mustache. But I'll be demoing Gaslands. So if you're interested in Gaslands, even if you just want to ask some questions, see some of the cars I build, don't be shy. Come on over, say hello.
I wish I could, buddy. I would love to come and see that.
You and I will have a special Gaslands Day when you come down.
In August.
It'll
be awesome.
All right. I got to press buttons again, so we know how bad I am at this. Magnum PI Bruges. Yes, he does.
There you go.
All right. Thank you all very much. So Wednesday night, join us again for the Wolf Stand. 7 o'clock Arizona time, 10 o'clock.
10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
We'll be hanging out painting, so hopefully I'll be one step closer to having this Orc Chariot finished, and then comes the exciting part. What do I paint next?
Yeah,
that is a fun time. It's a fun thing to have. I mean, also, I don't know. I'm torn between the giant and just doing a unit of boys, just machining through and doing like 10 orc boys.
No, I get it, buddy.
We'll see. All right, I got to find the right button to press. All right, everybody, see you later and have a great weekend. Be safe. It's 4th of July weekend. There's a lot of idiots out there, so be safe.
Yeah, take care, guys.
Talk to y'all later. Bye.